right, Sirvalorsax here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get to the thumbnail. Why do I sound bad whenever I get to a major 7 chord? There's a secret in jazz that no one actually talks about. And this secret is that there's a missing mode. And it's within the Ionian scale or the Ionian mode. I'm going to divide this into sub modes within the Ionian scale or within the Ionian mode. And this is going to help you to understand what's going on, so that way you make better note choices when you run across any kind of major 7 chord. Major 7 includes major 9 and major 13. There are 2 sub modes. I'm going to call these major 6 mode and major 7 modes. Now this is important because the major 6 mode does not emphasize the major 7. You find this on a major 6 chord. The most often time you actually see a major 6 chord in jazz is when the melody has the root on a major chord. So let's take a look at Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is typically done in the key of E flat. The first chord is an E flat major, and the first note is an E flat. When the melody is the root of a major chord, we can't have a major 7. We gotta have a major 6. We don't have triads in jazz. A triad in jazz is a really unusual and bizarre sound. It makes the music sound really empty and weird. Now, it can be done if you're going for that effect, but typically we just never do this. So we use a major 6 instead. Your major bebop scale emphasizes the root, major 3rd, 5th, and the 6th. So what we need on a major 7 chord is a scale that's going to emphasize the major 7 instead of having it be some type of melodic passing tone. So this is where things start to get a little wonky when people are playing over a major 7 chord. They start to emphasize the root. And when you do that, you create the dreaded interval of a flat 9. This is a no-no in your arranging, and it sounds weird when you're trying to solo and you wind up emphasizing the root when your comping instruments are playing this major 7. We're actually in a different mode of major. It's major 7 and emphasis on that 7. So let me show you this scale that emphasizes the major 7, the major 9, the major 3rd, and the perfect 5th. Let's get to it. Your major bebop scale is going to be the root, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, sharp 5, 6, 7, and 1. So we are putting a chromatic passing tone in between the 5th and the 6th degree. Sounds like this. Using a standard jazz articulation, the unarticulated note is generally the chord tone. This scale is fantastic at emphasizing the root, 3rd, 5th, and 6th because of that chromatic passing tone. We want to emphasize the major 7. So we're going to do 2 things. Number 1, we're going to actually start on the major 7, and we're going to put the chromatic passing tone in a different place. We're going to put the chromatic passing tone between the 9th and the 3rd. So we're going to use the minor 3rd as a chromatic passing tone. Sounds like this. Okay, so another thing we can do is use pentatonic. The pentatonic scale that we are all very familiar with is the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, emphasizing the root, major third, fifth, and the sixth. But is there another pentatonic that we can use that will emphasize the major 7? Yes, there is. So on a C major 7 chord, we can play a G pentatonic. So we have G, A, B, D, E. Here's the C pentatonic on a C major 6. Here is the G pentatonic on a C major 7. Beautimus. If you like this kind of content and you want to support the channel, you can buy me a delicious piece of cake. It's like Patreon or Kickstarter, one of these kind of things, one of these donation type of things. And I appreciate those of you who have done that. Thank you a lot. A really good example of a song that uses both the major 6 mode and the major 7 mode is Cherokee. Cherokee is beautiful in this regard because the A sections of Cherokee, not only does it utilize this major 6 mode, but the melody is mostly the major pentatonic off of the root. When we get to the bridge of Cherokee, even with the modulating 2-5-1s, when we get to that 1 resolution, it's major 7 mode. All right, so this song is absolutely beautiful. So when you're playing Cherokee next, you can be thinking, okay, the A sections are this major 6 mode, and then when I get to the bridge, the 2-5-1, the 1 chord, the resolution is major 7 mode. All right, my alto and my soprano are the Allora professional saxophones. The alto is the Chicago 580. This is the professional soprano and matte finish. I have a link with Woodwind Brasswind. They're always running specials. I do have an affiliate link with them, so be sure to check that out and see what they got going for you. So, alrighty, let's play some Cherokee and see if you can hear the major 6 mode versus the major 7 mode. Let's do it. I just opened up a Linktree account, ladies and gentlemen, and this allows me to be able to centralize all of my social media platforms all kind of in one thing together without having a website. I used to have a website, but it was terrible, and I finally just got rid of it. But I do have that available now, so that's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. See ya!